rocket like rocket fuel.
Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the Queen City of Cincinnati and Paul Brown Stadium right on the banks of the Ohio River. This crowd loves their orange and black. The scene just a short time ago, they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football as the Bengals get set to do battle with the Pittsburgh Steelers. This will be taken short. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
White 80, 50, 52's the mic.
This is a guy who made a Pro Bowl in his second season, James Conner. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
That's how we do, D. That's how we do. They don't want to know. They don't want to know.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling, and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Second and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Man left, man left. Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on first and 10. On first and 10 is Conner. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football. But that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage.
Mike 52, Mike 52. Hey, watch that.
On second and 12, Roethlisberger. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line. Oh, nice saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Ready! 190.
Check the backer, check the backer.
600.
Following the interception here, Rivers stepping up. He'll try and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Throwing again on second down. Rivers brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Tyler Eifert, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Rosas good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Bengals 7, Steelers nothing.
After the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go, let's go.
25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals. Right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Now it's Roethlisberger. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
I'm coming for you. You mine.
Shotgun handoff to Samuels. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Set. 180. Check 50. No bounce. Quarter. 52. Here we go. Where's it? No spacing. 52. 52's the mic. No chance. 52's the mic right here.
Out of the gun. That's Roethlisberger. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
And the Steeler first down.
You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son. And then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers.
This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 39 yards there, a big one.
First down, Steelers.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Vance McDonald, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point put through by Boswell, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line to return.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. That's complete to John Ross. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Set, 180. 55! I'm coming! I'm coming!
49, check 49, check 49!
12. Creeping! Safety's creeping! Check. Lucky!
On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
390!
At the Steelers' 49-yard line.
Get in the weight room! Showing it! Check 3.
Check 13!
Buffalo one. Whip. Watch the whip.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he will force his way forward for a yard or 2, but I have a good feeling this will be coming back. So their move is to decline that so they don't get another 2nd down. It'll be 3rd.
So that has to tell us that they're pretty confident in their 3rd down defense, right? Here's their sub package, their nickel package, whatever they want to run out there. They feel like they can defend here on 3rd down.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down.
Hey, 79! Wait, 85!
Rivers to throw it. He's going to air it out deep for Green. This is caught at the 20. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 20-yard line. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incompletion here, 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Don't let him breathe!
Throwing again. Rivers. This is caught. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
A gain of 19 yards. Complete to John Ross. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Like 50, huh?
They'll try to run with Hunt. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Kareem Hunt hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals have taken the lead. And the kick here is good with a penalty flag down as well. And they may have run into him after the kick went away. So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it, because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10.
Solid, 5
25, check 25.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Throw left side, complete to Smith-Schuster. Past the 20, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Juju Smith-Schuster, 79 yards. As they're an extra point away now from tying this football game. Boswell for the extra point. Now we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Go!
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
You can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
A throw-in to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's second and 10. To throw again. Rivers. Green's got it over the middle. And he lost the football. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Rivers on the money, complete. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Rivers again. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it a second down.
It's a big number 6.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
He's tired of me. He's tired of us. Close to right.
He'll throw again. Rivers. Green with a catch left side. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. First down there on a pickup at 25.
First down.
To the air again here, Rivers. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down.
Second and goal from the 8-yard line.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
This is Hunt. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal.
Come on, D.
Hey, Rocket.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5.
Bring it. Watch the ship. Hey.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. 6 plays got them down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal.
Don't say nothing.
Check. Cluster. Red Delta. 55.
Working out of the gun, Rivers. Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
Nice touchdown, baby. Keep working.
A.J. Green, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to regain the lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the lead is now 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass, and maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive, it's exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. That first down completion only netted them 3. 2nd and 7. They find some open field here. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 41 yards.
First down, Pittsburgh.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now this throw, it's complete. It's Moncrief with it. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now and he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown,
Jalen Samuels, his 9th touchdown of the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. These 2 teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the scores. The kicks away. This will be taken in at the 1. Yeah, they'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
Well, here's a good way to kick off the drive, complete over the middle. And they're going to have this across midfield, and inside the 45. It's a gain of 35.
And it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they got to be thinking bigger right now.
Well, that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great, let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit bigger. Line of scrimmage with 31 down, first and 10. From the gun, Rivers. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's second and 10. Now Rivers. Over the middle, complete. It's Green.
Rivers pass.
Find that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback to deflect. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first down.
Interception all day, baby.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot downfield. No. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game will just start all over.
Here's Roethlisberger. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense swing out half number one.
Second down.
So this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
It's a party now. Nickers, got spin. 50. Rush in. Rush in. 552. Come on, baby.
Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. Forced out to his left. Now he'll let this one go. Deep left sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. The party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan showing you.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. They're going to go jet sweep here. This is Ross with it. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a second and 3.
No matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From just shy of midfield, Rivers got his man complete over the middle. That's Green. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 29-yard line. Green last year had the lowest numbers of his career output-wise, 694 yards, 6 touchdowns. But, of course, there was a reason for that. He was battling a toe injury the second half of the season. And, boy, did the Bengals miss his presence. They limped to the finish line, losing 7 of their last 8. They are happy to have him back and healthy.
Easy.
On first down, Hunt, and only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized.
Bang, 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 bang. Load it. Load it.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will break our tie and give them a 3-point lead. So a good kick there. They put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the turn.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way. You got it. I just went right past it.
And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Roethlisberger. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Carl Lawson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Third down. 3rd and 13.
So the sack, and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger.
52's the 44. Right here, right here.
From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Rosas good with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Throw left side, taken in by Washington. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And an alley to run. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A first down there to pick up the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. He's got the first down and more past midfield. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Chris Boswell.
James Conner with touchdown number 8 on the year. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Boswell good with the extra point, and that will get them one closer.
Bengals 31, Steelers 28.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you're doing. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
A gain of 24 yards.
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to his own blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Rivers now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. We'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Steelers' 33-yard line.
Again, here's Bernard. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive right here.
He's checking, he's light. Crash.
They go play action. Rivers into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Jordan Evans, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd down.
Check! Like 80! Check 52's the mic!
Let him know. Let him know.
Like 52! 52! Easy. You're online, baby! Get this! You're online, get this!
Now Ben on 3rd and long. Flush to his right. Geno Atkins. He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues.
And it's 3 and out.
Here's Jordan Berry now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
He's coming. We got double up. Mark 50.
Rivers. Caught Eifert over the middle. A nice pick up there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third.
It's a gain of 19 and brings up third down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Rivers. That one is caught by Hunt. Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Result of the play, first down and 10.
Rivers now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now a carry for Bernard. And some room to work. 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
That's another Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Red!
From the red zone now, Rivers. That's complete. Bernard. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it a second down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it.
And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. T.J. Watt in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
It's now 3rd down.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Tighten up.
From the shotgun, it's Rivers. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
A 36-yard attempt.
And the kick by Rosas is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Gets it to Smith-Schuster on the jet sweep, and that one covered beautifully. The defender stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On third down, it's Connor. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up fourth.
That is 3 plays and out. It's fourth down.
We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. So down 6, and they know they need this one on fourth down.
Come again. No spacing. Double bump. Mike 52, Mike 52. Army.
They're going on fourth down. It's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on fourth down, this is a big call. So the defense helping them out a little bit here late in the fourth.
Man, you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
Now it's Roethlisberger. And complete to Moncrief over the middle. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Dante Moncrief, his first touchdown on the year. As they are now just an extra point away from taking the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Critical extra point up and good. And that is going to put them on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish.
34.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. Well, at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. The Bengals on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Rivers. But he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Stephon Tuitt in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. 4th down, Rivers. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
2 yards.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Throw left side, complete to Ross. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
Out of bounds at the 40-yard line.
Able to get 7 on the first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Austin Seferian-Jenkins has it. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
That's another Bengals first down.
Rivers. But he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. We're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. The throw caught by Cole. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 20-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
Rivers with a 1st and 10, and he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive.
Hey, 79! 79! Wait, 89!
A toss play to Hunt. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
19 more yards.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. On 1st down, they go right back to Hunt. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. On 2nd and goal, the lone man in the backfield is Hunt.
Watch the twist, watch the twist. Check 9, check 9. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist. Twist, twist.
Switch, switch, switch. Shit. He's coming. Double up.
Orange 5-4.
He's coming. Double up. Alert 3, alert 3. Alert 3.
They run with Hunt. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that was a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Well, I just saw it in their eyes on the sideline before starting that last drive, and they did. You're right. They got it done. Looks like they're going to be the winners. PAT up and good by Rosas. And it would appear, barring some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
35. Albert Rosas set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that. But also, you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for Cincinnati, the win gets them a step closer to 500 at 5-6. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
S-T-R-O. Yeah.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you.
Yeah.
Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up.
Yeah.
I can't spend the day with you. I'm minding my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Get this shorty, she support. Good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop, it's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase the.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, at Heinz Field. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with Andy Dalton and the Cincinnati Bengals. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. He finds his running back, Mixon. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Andy Dalton looked good on that pass, but I'll tell you what, all time in his career against Pittsburgh, it has been a struggle. 3-12 as a starter against these Steelers. Just more evidence of their dominance over the years in the AFC North. And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Bengals.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Dalton. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
And the Bengals 1st down.
50, check my 50. Nice, sweetheart. Nice. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. SOS.
This is Joe Mixon, 4th in the NFL in rushing last season. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Nice little gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. From the 17, Dalton. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
And the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Heavy. Shit. Pick the edge.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Giovanni Bernard, his first touchdown on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Makes the score, Bengals 7, Steelers 0. Randy Moss kicking off for Cincinnati.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Is fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterback's got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back.
Well, they drop it for a loss, but penalty markers are on the field. Let's see about the call. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Trying to lay one up deep. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want
nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
One thing they definitely like about this youngster is his motor. He is full throttle on each and every snap. Loves to get after the quarterback. That has to feel good to him right there. His first career sack.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them, and they took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overramped. Others say, I got 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line. Oh, what a move. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board.
Check 2 of them. 77.
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger. Got his target, Pierre Garçon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
What we got?
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Alert!
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. When you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job of finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
A Bengal first down and a 16-yard pickup there. Dalton going to break the huddle, come up first and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Here's Dalton. Green's got it over the middle. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double-team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
Here you go, 368.
Now Dalton. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Boyd. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Rip left.
Hey, check 24. Check 31.
Hey, watch it.
They'll run on first down. Mixon, and he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter play.
Your trip is here, baby. Your trip is here.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
Check. Under 6'6", pull it high. 6 guys, check 6 guys. Check 52. Regular. Hands up.
Dalton with a give here to Mixon. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Call it about a gain of 3. They'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A.J. Green, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And it's now 21-0. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
They're on 22-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all of these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, to start the first half, I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While he gets attended to, we'll step aside. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Jordan Evans in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Throwing on second and long. Roethlisberger caught left side, Garcon. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. Now Roethlisberger to throw. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Thought they were going to force a fourth down. Instead, P.I. gives them the first.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Check 16.
A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
He was brought down at the 26.
You.
On second down and 4. Roethlisberger.
26-yard line.
That is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Great mix of play calling. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Ty Montgomery. His first touchdown on the year. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point put through by Boswell. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Bengals 21. Steelers 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're in a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
Out of bounds just short of midfield.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. To throw here, Dalton. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Andy Dalton now 11 for 11. Perfect in this opening half. It's first and 10. And Dalton to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Mixon hit, and all the ball is out.
Recovered by the offense.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
Mike's 50. Get the Mike's 3. 218, chopper. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Hey, let's get in them holes. Check it out. 2 by 2. Move.
On first down, Bernard. Javon Hargrave there on the stop. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Check out,
at the Steelers' 27-yard line.
Tight dog. Check. Crunch. General West.
Dalton gives to Bernard. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. They have 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
64.
On third down, Bernard. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. And Rosas puts this one through. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive, capture the field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. 33 yards that time. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And brought down not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Over the middle to Garcon. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Coming to you.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Intended for Vance McDonald. Incomplete. It's 2nd down and goal at the 5-yard line.
The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. Escape, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
And now because of the sack, it's 3rd and goal from the 14.
Watch the pass.
They go play action now. Roethlisberger. And it's caught. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board and get some momentum here in half 2.
Trying to get things kick-started for them.
He's got a man complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. They got 29 yards that time.
And the Steelers first down.
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. He sets to fire. He's got it with the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Vance McDonald, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are able to cut into that deficit. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. The third quarter has not been kind to them after they built that lead in intermission. They've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them down. Can they find those counters now? Those extra plays or plays they haven't run that'll be effective and get them back moving again.
They'll be looking for something here, anything to seize that momentum back.
Show it up. Check 3, check 3, check 3. Check 13, check 13. Whip. Watch the whip. Wide, get wide. Check 37. 93, 50 count.
Mixon with a first down carry. It was Mike Hilton up to make the tackle.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
At the 35-yard line.
368. Lee, come to my world. We want it. Come to my world. 55's Mike, guys, 55. Hey, Charlie. Pull it together. Mike 55, Mike 55.
From the 35 on second down, Dalton. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the second half. Instead, it's third down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Mike 55. Check 55, Mike. You must do what you do. Mike 55, Mike 55.
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. And that will be incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him. An incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Third.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They come in off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball to cut down that lead. Now the defense has done their part, got them the football back.
Momentum started to shift a little bit when they scored the touchdown. It increased when the defense got them the ball back. Momentum definitely in their favor, and they got to keep things cranking, keep it on high, so they can keep cutting into that lead.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Nick Vigil just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Here's Roethlisberger. Washington with the catch, middle of the field. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last catch gets him a first down.
Check 25. Check 25.
First and 10 at the 30.
Throwing down Roethlisberger on first down. Throw left side complete to Smith-Schuster. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Roethlisberger now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down.
Snickers.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 31-yard
To throw again is Roethlisberger. And McDonald here over the middle. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Here we go.
That will pick up at 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Ben to throw again. This one complete, right side to McDonald. And they'll get this down to the 10. 11 yards there, first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal.
Like 80.
50 seconds to Mike. Coming.
Now it's Roethlisberger. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Check right.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. Roethlisberger will throw. And this is going to be intercepted. William Jackson with a pick. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
We always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
They'll begin here with Bernard. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play there for Cincinnati. 53 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Here's Bernard. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Good gain there on 1st down. That keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay there.
And not in any rush offensively. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had a big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Joe Mixon. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit on the sideline?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football. He's taken down. Carlos Dunlap in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight. So the sack and now a 3rd and long situation for the Steelers and Ben Roethlisberger. Now a deep ball here hauled in just past the 50. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down. An excellent gain, 35 yards. Now Roethlisberger, and he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Jordan Evans, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And it's caught off the deflection. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Carlos Dunlap in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. After the sack on 1st down, Roethlisberger. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Third and 9.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock, they know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. A running play on first down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Joe Hayden there to bring him down. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
It sure did, and remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards.
Again, it's Mixon. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter play.
Cincinnati.
Hands up! 55! Watch the screen! Watch the screen! Watch the screen!
They'll run on first down. Mixon. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Hands up! Lady! Watch 55! Come on! You better break! Hands up!
Not running. Dalton wants to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take it on in from Bengals touchdown. A.J. Green. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. The Bengals, they widen their lead. Whoa. He just yanked that one well to the left. And no good.
Bengals 37. Steelers 14. Randy Bullock set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken at his 4. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here. We'll do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. One last shot for Roethlisberger. He's going to let it fly. And got his man complete. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Juju Smith-Schuster, 84 yards. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that's caught for the additional 2 points. It'll only matter the final scoreline, and that is the final act of this game. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence to give up that many